This is like my 7th time taking this video because I literally don't know how to talk to a camera. My name is Andrew. I'm gonna make a plant about my videos. I'm gonna make a video about my plants. Because I have nothing better to do. I'm currently balancing my phone on a chair that I found on the sidewalk and a book that my friend got me. So I'm putting a lot of effort into this. Alright, cool, thanks. Alright, to start off, we're gonna walk backwards into my room. I know, crazy. So this is the entrance to my room. I'm gonna start over there with the first plant I ever got. This is a money tree. And look at this little fancy montage. This is a little tendril growing out. Look at how beautiful, and it's also yellowing because it hates me. We're gonna move over to this wall over here. This wall has grown with many plants, so obviously you can see I've kind of gone crazy. Cool. This is my plant wall. So my window is a south-facing window, so this side gets a lot of light in the morning and like throughout the day. Some cool plants I have here. I'm not gonna show you all of them because there's too much. But here is a begonia. Really pretty plant. I'm trying to like rotate it throughout the week so that it's not just like facing this direction, but hopefully it'll start like pivoting the other leaves. Here is a cissus discolor. I bought this from a friend, and I chopped it up like crazy because I wanted to propagate it in sphagnum moss. It didn't work out, and so I just ended up with like a stump with this leaf and this leaf. And I thought I was gonna throw away this plant, but then all of a sudden these like little sprouts started coming out, and then it just grew out this huge shoot of like leaves here. I tied it up to like these sticks so that it can start growing upwards, but I think I need to put something else on. Here is a philodendron burl marks. I know these aren't like crazy, like rare. Actually, none of my plants are rare, so whatever. But I just got this off of Facebook. They're like $5 each cutting. And then there's like this little... There's like a little sprout. So hopefully this gets more full, probably in spring. It's winter right now, so none of my plants are like that happy, but yeah. This is an alocasia elephant ear. It's really big, so you can't really see there. I potted it up here. I actually repotted this like 3 times already because it just like grows so fast. And it used to only support 1 leaf because like the root system wasn't that great. But then I repotted it and it now supports 2 leaves, as you can tell. So like I'll just put it down on the ground and then I'll walk by and... Here is a little monstera I got. Not got, I actually made this plant. I chopped up the first monstera I got, propagated in water, and then now it's growing this new leaf I put in soil, and I sold the other monstera because I have that huge one over there. My golden pothos on this pole. This is actually like my 2nd or 3rd plant I ever got. It's not happy right now because it's winter, but it used to be a hanging plant. I used to hang it by my window, but it just like was not loving it. I had to try putting it up a pole instead. So I just tied it with some ear loops from a mask that I used. Just took those elastics and tied it around this pole. Here is my giant monstera. And I put it in this basket I got from Goodwill. So when I first got this, I got this at Trader Joe's for 14 bucks. It's crazy. It just had these lower leaves, and then within the past like 2 months, huge leaves grew out. They're just really pretty. Yeah. So here are some of my other plants. Here are my two satin pothos. I actually got this one propagated out of this one. So if you look closely, this one is growing a lot of roots on the bottom. You probably can't see. Anyways, this is growing really full. I got this from Venice Plants, and I just took a couple cuttings off of this one and propagated them in water. Once the roots were long enough, I put them in soil, and it's just a Starbucks cup because we want to reduce and reuse, and this isn't recycling, but yeah. My Fittonia. So this one is a nerve plant. That's the other name. It's really dramatic. So every time it needs water, it will just like wilt over all over, like to the bottom of, not to the bottom, it's not that long, but it will just wilt over like crazy. And then I just bottom water it. So I put like a little dish of water and I stick it in there so like the roots can pull up the water. This is a lemon lime maranta. I propagated this in water. What I tend to notice is that when you like propagate these, they put out like less dramatic leaves. Like this is the original one, but then these baby ones aren't as pretty, but eventually after it established itself, it will become prettier. Here I have this Marble Queen pothos. There's some browning like in here too, but it's a really pretty plant. I got this for like $7.50 at Orchid Fever. Really awesome store in like Culver City, Los Angeles. Yeah, it's really pretty, awesome variegation. And then I have this macrame holder or hanger. My friend just gave it to me for Christmas. It's really pretty and beautiful. So I thank you, Jana. She has a Instagram page, but I put this Calathea mayonaka in here. And I got this pot from a thrift store with my other friend Kathy. She's awesome. I have this Calathea mayonaka. It's really pretty. It's from Venice Plants. But I put it inside this yogurt container because, again, reduce and reuse. No recycling still. Yeah. Finally, I have this Fidel philodendron, Brazil. My roommate had this, like she was kind of trapped in my scheme. I took her to a nursery and she really liked her philodendron Brazil, and then I chopped off some leaves and propagated it. So it's already really full actually. It was just like these big dark green leaves, and then all of these little shoots are coming out, which is really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of pull out my window plants. This is my Calathea from Trader Joe's. I think you can kind of see a common trend. I got a lot of plants from Trader Joe's because the one by my house has a lot of cool ones. But it's just really pretty. So here is my Begonia maculata. I think this side's a little bit prettier, but you are very pretty regardless of what side you are. It has like these little polka dots all over and these red backs, which is like very, very dramatic. And I got this pot from from Goodwill. It's like a little egg shape with like speckles on it. And I actually got this as like one plant, and then I chopped it up and propagated each stem. And now this plant has 3 different plants growing inside. I propagated it into another one, which is right here, this little baby. So it's spitting out that new leaf. Yeah. This is actually like my favorite plant. Actually, you already saw it earlier, but this is the mother plant of the lemon lime maranta. This is so pretty. I used a old protein powder. I know it doesn't look like a workout, but I used an old protein powder container. I just put some holes on the bottom and reuse, no recycling it. I think this is one of my other first plants, but Pilia peperomioides. It's not doing too well right now because it's winter again, but it's still really pretty. Because it's winter, all the stems are kind of like drooping, but usually it's like popped up. I'm back with glasses because these glasses were right next to this plant. But this is asparagus fern. My friend Karina, we're not that close, but she ended up getting this plant for me. Just kidding, Karina's like really close friend of mine. Okay. And it's just really cool foliage. It's like a little umbrella. And okay, so this is where all those plants are. This is a Zebrina tradescantia. This one propagates really easy and grows like crazy. So if you're looking for a new plant and you want to get like 20 out of them, just buy one of these. I just burped. I burped again. And then it'll grow like a, I don't know what metaphor to use, but it grows really fast. A pagoda black lipstick. I think that's what it's called, but really cool leaves. And this is my string of hearts, so it goes all the way down to there. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much all my plants. I hope you enjoyed.